Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty the Legend with no fair fight. And I just did something terrible. I took a chest. Normally I should not take chests. Of course I take these chests because they're floating chests, not treasure chests. They're part of a quest, and you do the quests in the beginning that you can do without fighting. And without activating stuff. What do I mean by that? Some quests activate monsters, or let monsters appear on the map. And that is something you absolutely 100% do not want to happen. Because if that happens, all hell will break loose. And I mean terribly loose. So, this thing here turns a crystal into whatever. This can be experience, gold, spell scrolls. Most of the time it's gold. Oh, this time it was worth it. Normally, it's not. Remember, one crystal costs, I think, 100,000 as well. Some say 10,000. That depends on the version you're playing. But it is a lot. One crystal is a lot. You find a lot of crystals, yes. And if you use them with your right mind, that's okay. We're not dig up chests. Again, we'll start digging up chests when we have all the spells we want. Not any further. Chests can contain gold. Most of the time it's gold. Some of the time it is scrolls. Could even be items. So keep that in mind. With that being said, when you look at this, you can see that there is this little spider guy running around. And you see our ship. We're close to the shore. What does that mean? We're close to the shore means we can normally, if we place our ship right, we can land here. Like this. Oh, that was not perfect. Not the perfect spot, that is. Let's try to get to the perfect spot. And here we are. Beautiful. And then you can outmaneuver everyone and get, for example, to this place. He's selling the Assassin's Dagger. The Assassin's Dagger is +1 poison damage per unit. So if you're playing, for example, like here, a Dragonfly army, or a Plant army, or Marauder army, Thief army, no matter what, level 1 army, level 2 army, with lots of units, this is going to do beautiful. If you're playing the same with dragons and you just have 13 dragons in total, this will do nothing. So keep in mind, this is beautiful for the right army. Not everyone's. If you have level 1, if you're building on mass units, this is your thing to go. Very effective then, by the way. Ordinary sword can be upgraded to a runic sword. This is just +1 attack, so it's equal to 1 level. If you upgrade it to a runic sword, you have to fight the ghost in it, of course. Then it will become, I think, +2 attack, +2 intellect, which is great. Good sword, very good sword. He has a job for us. He wants to give his heart to his beloved. And we'll help him with that, because we're the good guys. This is now a little bit dangerous because that spider thing should try to stay away from us. Can we do anything with the heart? No, it's just a dragon heart. It's an amulet. Cannot do anything with that. We can, for example, use this and take money out of it. We're not going to do that because then you'll fail the quest. And this is money for the church, and they're kind of after it. So always keep in mind that the items you interact with, that you get for quests, might have some negative effects. Have we put... No, we have not. So, you can buy dragonflies here, and no scrolls we're interested in. When we look at the scrolls they're selling, quick look. This is stone skin, this is dragon arrows. Yeah, but no. No. We're not interested. Not even a little. That's not worth the hustle. Again, you go for... Oh, we should not be... digging, because in the end we dig something out we do not want to. He is selling robbers and marauders in big numbers. Robber, marauders. Always put that on the map, please. Please, because if you don't, what will happen is that you want to build an army and you have forgotten where everyone is. And then you say, oh, I want to build a Marauder army, but where can I buy Marauders? And then you have to travel all the way around. Use the map. Put it on the map. It's worth it. Trust me. There's nothing we can do with these guys. They're really, really angry. They don't like us. We can... You see, when you go here, you can see that there is a little icon here. That means you can talk to them. However, he's part of a quest, so we cannot do anything with him at this point. With that being said, this is a Vikings ship. This is kind of problematic because if we land, I'm pretty sure that he's going to attack us. So they've got barbarians, berserkers, and bears. The question is, can we get him away from that? Of course, we... Barbarian, bears, and berserkers. Bears are actually quite good damage sponges. Ooh, that was far too close for my liking. These guys are quite impressive damage sponges with a little caveat. There is the normal bear and there is the super bear. The so-called ancient bear. It costs more leadership, you can have less of them, but they really, really, really can take damage very well. Excellent damage sponges. So, we found all the chests, get them, he's happy. He's not selling anything anymore, so he was just in for the boat. We can land here. Do not steal the eggs. Yes, every egg here is a griffin egg, but if you start stealing the eggs, they will start taking your life. And you don't want that to happen. We're just here to take everything that is not nailed to the ground, and that is not a griffin nest, griffin egg. And if we can... Now, we could take his quest. On the other hand, though, you have to fight someone if we take the quest. But it doesn't spawn any additional forces, so we'll talk to him. He has the problem that they have stolen his crown, if I remember that right. I have not played this for a while, so please not be angry with me. Be very careful which quest you take. If you're absolutely sure that a quest does no damage, and I'm sure here, then take the quest. For example, if you talk to the father that has lost his son, and you get his son out of the spider prison close by, what will happen is that he says the son is sick, you have to find a cure, and if you try to find the cure on the map, there will spawn additional targets, which will make it more hard for you to actually reach everything. So you do not want that. You do not want to activate that quest. Save the boy, yes, but nothing else. Do not take the following quest. That would have negative consequences for you. Interesting facts on the side, these guys here, beholders. You have noticed that different enemies have a different speed. So, for example, swordsmen and knights, for example, are normally super slow. Knights especially, or archmages, not the fastest bunch. See this guy walking around, no threat. Outmaneuvered easy. Cannot say the same for the... beholders. They are quick as hell, and they will follow you over the entire map without even flinching. They will run circles to get you. They will follow you miles and miles and miles and a dimension miles. They can follow you over the entire goddamn map without breaking into sweat, and they will do so. Okay. I better not looking for trouble with these guys. Oh crap, they've seen us. Dragon eggs, coffins, spider eggs, thorn, whatever they're called. These are things that you can use to spawn creatures. Like this snake eggs here, you can use them to spawn creatures in your inventory. With this, you can technically... I say technically, get over your leadership. which will result in you being unable to control your troops. This is bad because this guy seems to be very angry and he's very close to the flag, and we need that flag. Ooh, that was close. That was far too close for my liking. Okay. Situation is under control more or less. I think there is another little quest that we can take that has to do with him. Yes, he's got troubles. He needs a permit from the king to sell stuff. There is a little stone here that we can talk to, that we can get some help from. We can get a rune here. Very nice. Again, we're not taking the spell scroll because of reasons. Too dangerous. That it is a scroll or a spell we do not need. If you do loading and saving, do that. Load, save, look what it is, and then decide. Ooh, wolves. Very fast, very strong following, so be careful with these guys. They can follow you over maps entirely, no problem, for miles. And miles, and miles, and miles to come. Same goes with bears. As you can see, relatively quickly. Not as following, though. The altars you can take every time, and no problem here, no danger here. Relatively safe pick. Too dangerous and all are angry. And not worth our time. Not worth our time even a little. Let's look at this. He's selling priests. It doesn't make a lot of sense looking what he has here, simply because this will change. What he offers here, what the king, certain castles, certain installations will change their offer depending on what's happening, what you have done. The more you do, the more they will sell. So, for example, the king, if you do quests for the king, which you will, it's the main quest, he will have more and more and more and more different troops and even items for sale. So, at the moment, he's selling stone skin, poison skull, and dragon arrows. And he's selling priests and archmages. So... good. Whatever. See if there's anything we absolutely need. It's a kind of... we need this thing. Okay, this should be relatively easy. Remember, we're not here to fight. Why we do not fight in the beginning? Because when we start fighting, we lose training effectiveness. We want to have training effectiveness. What does that mean? We want to have our ghosts, as many rage ghosts as possible, with us before we start fighting. Because every time we fight, all the ghosts, the rage ghosts that we have, the rage spirits, will be trained. If we do not have the rage spirits with us and fight, we'll not get anything out of it. Or will not get any training out of it. This guy is... oh yeah, now he's coming. But that's... I think that's too dangerous. I could lure him out, but the problem is I will not be fast enough to outsmart both of them, since they have different speeds. I could wait until he's gone. Oh, maybe I should do that just for purposes of showing you how it works. Okay, just for demonstration purposes. Hey, sir. These guys are really hard to lure because of the low access range of him. As you can see, he's really bad at seeing me. Which makes it extremely hard for me to outmaneuver him. The good thing is he's so slow He's so slow that when he starts ignoring me and getting back home, he will take years. And it's 30 leadership. That's not the worst. That is not the worst by far. However, he's now blocking the way home for a while because he's moving so slowly. But that's okay. That's okay. We can manage. That's not a problem. So, done and done. Extra leadership, always great. You get a lot more leadership out of out of this things than out of this flax than you might think. So they're selling lake flies, lake flies, dragon lake flies. We just call them lake flies, okay? Lake fly. Because, yeah, they're called... They're technically... They're something different, but practically they're not. This guy is way too close. This guy has something I absolutely want, but he will be hard to outmaneuver. Same goes for this little flyer here. Okay, he has Pain Mirror. That's an absolute killer spell. And he's got the Officer's Baton, which is a beautiful item, increases your leadership by 1,000 in the end, and gives you +1 morale for humans. So if you're not into humans, nah. But he also sells this, and robbers count as humans. Pirates, interestingly enough, are neutrals, but robbers are... humans. So these two items actually work together pretty well. We can ask him for a quest. Again, we're not taking the chest. We're not talking to this guy. Trust me. Would be a big mistake. Major mistake. And I totally forgot what he was selling. Okay, what is he selling? He's selling... Oh, beautiful. Phantom spell. Excellent spell. And he's selling priests, archmages, and inquisitors. Not a lot of inquisitors, I mind you, but at least some. So let's put that down. Priest, archmage, and Inquisitor. 6,000 gold, you say, is a lot. But trust me, that's a fair price what this beauty can do. Come with me, sunshine. He's guarding a blue rune, and if you've learned everything from what I said, then blue runes is king. We need over 100 blue runes to be perfect, or good enough in magic for what I have in mind. Achieving this will not be easy. Okay. We need this guy to follow us. Would you please come with us? We're relatively lucky because this guy is really good at following. I should not dig. I always have my finger on the digging thing. Because, yeah. Oh no! I picked up a spell! I'm an idiot! Stupid me! Stupid me! Why did I do that? I'm getting old. Most likely that's the reason. Ooh. Beautiful. Even more beautiful. I was thinking. Give me a second. We can buy wisdom, or we could buy... Well, we have to buy both anyway. But we can buy this. We can buy that. And now we only need one more blue, then we can't buy distortion magic. We can already... learn no spells because they're all either Chaos Magic, and Chaos Magic is super expensive. Not because Chaos Magic is super expensive, which it is, but you need 1 point in concentration. 1 is enough, don't go higher with meditation, even though it's cheap. It's cheap, but it's not worth it. With that being said, let me give a second to think about this. I was thinking too long, as it seems. Now they're all head over heels on me. And as you can see, it's the super guys, so... It's a griffin. These guys are aggressive like hell. No problem, though. We have quests to do. Here are some quests you can do relatively easy. Which is this guy. He's cursed. And yes, we can attack this guy, but why should we? We have a message from the dragon. And we tell her that she's welcome. He's selling some useless spells, some useless items. He has the problem with this guy in front of him. With this ghost, and he's selling bowmen, dragonflies, and devilfish. Very good at damaging, not very good at taking it right to the face, trust me. So... bowman, dragonfly, and devilfish. Maybe we build a devilfish army, who knows? And you should honestly get away. And he's gone. And he's happy now. Quest is completed, everyone's fine. +5 rage permanently. This is not the worst. Interestingly, he didn't react on us, which is really weird. Because we're so close that he should have been able to see us. Though he didn't do anything. Fine by me. Maybe we can get this guy's attention, lure him away, outmaneuver the rest, and get ourselves really, really happy with, oh crap. Yeah, we cannot take the treasure chest. Outmaneuvering. This is a hero, by the way. You can tell by the glow that he has. Ooh, that is what we have been looking for. What are they selling? They're selling dragonflies and lake flies. Okay. So, a dragon fly and a lake fly. Dragonfly, lake fly, everything flies. We're not taking spell scrolls. We have enough spell scrolls for days. We have problems with spell scrolls, not the opposite of it. And he's selling bears and wolves. Not bad. Not bad indeed. A bear and a wolf. Beowulf. He's not selling Beowulf, of course. He's selling bears and wolves. Oh crap, this guy is still following us. Why would he do that? How aggressive. I should not be digging. Why am I digging? It's a reflex. When you play this game for a while, you're always dig, 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 dig. But you shouldn't. Control yourself. I will control myself. I should not be picking up everything just because it's laying around. With that being said, we've done good. We've done good. We can buy this. We'll not buy anything else at this point. We'll learn this and we'll learn that. And we still have one too many. Damn it. And look at this. We're paying 7. Oh, hell. This is cursed. I'll hate myself for that, but we'll do it anyway. This is a terrible idea to stand with. Because now the question is, do we want to sell some spell scrolls just to make room for some spells? Or not? But let's be really honest to ourselves. These are very good spells here, and we're not sure if we can find the spell on the way. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go on spells, and we're going to sell haste. And we have to sell both of them, as much as it hurts. And then we'll sell this one, buy this one of them. And then we'll buy... we have to learn it first. No problem. Learn it. And then we'll learn duplication. Boy, is this expensive. But trust me on this. That spell is worth it. Although technically we cannot even cast it a lot. That's details. So, his son is missing. And we say, you know what, boy? That's fine. We'll look for it. We'll look after him. So I'll end it here and we'll see each other next time. Bye!